Imagine a big, warm hug. Not just any hug, but one that feels like home. That's kind of what families are, don't you think? They're the people we share life's laughter and tears with, the ones who know us inside and out. But have you ever stopped to think about just how important families really are? How do they hold such a special place in our lives? Let's just pretend that you've had a rough day. Maybe you messed up at work, at school, or something is bothering you. Life isn't always sunshine and rainbows, right? Who do you want to talk to? Chances are, it's someone in your family. They're the ones who give you a big hug when you're sad, high-five you when you succeed, and tell you everything's gonna be okay even when you don't believe it yourself. It gives you the courage to try again, to keep going, even when things are hard. Let's talk about something super important, love. Family love is a special kind of love. It's unconditional. Now, say that word again with me, unconditional. It's the kind of love that says, I love you, even when you mess up. This kind of love makes us feel accepted and valued for who we are, exactly as we are. Think about your favorite toy. Maybe it's a little worn out, or maybe it's missing an eye, but you still love it, right? Well, that's what families are like. They love you even when you're not perfect, even when you make mistakes. They love you for who you are, not for what you can do. This kind of love is like magic. It gives us the strength to try new things, to be ourselves, and to know that we're always worthy of love. It's like a warm feeling inside that makes us feel good, even on not so great days. Of course, families aren't always perfect. Sometimes we argue with our siblings, or don't see eye to eye with our parents. But even when things get a little bumpy, that strong family bond is still there. It's like a rubber band. You might stretch it far, but it always pulls back together. Ever feel like you don't quite fit in? We all do sometimes. That's where families come in again. They remind you that you're part of something bigger than yourself. You share a history, traditions, maybe even silly inside jokes with your family. It's like having your own little team, your own tribe, and knowing you belong to this group can give you a real sense of comfort and safety, making it easier to face the world outside. Think about it like a cozy blanket. When you're feeling cold and scared, you wrap yourself up in a blanket and feel instantly better, right? That's kind of like your family. It wraps you up in warmth and love, makes you feel safe and connected. They make you feel loved and supported, no matter what life throws your way. Imagine a beautiful, strong tree. The roots of that tree are like your family. They hold you steady, give you nutrients to grow, and help you reach for the sky. Without those strong roots, the tree might wobble or even fall over. Families are like those roots. They provide the base you need to blossom into your best self. You used to be a tiny kid, brand new to the world. Everything was so big and confusing. That's where family comes in. They're like your own teachers, showing you the ropes. Remember that time you learned to tie your shoes? Or how to ride your bike without training wheels? Maybe it was your grandma patiently teaching you how to bake cookies, or your dad showing you how to fix a wobbly bike tire. Families are like superheroes when it comes to teaching us life skills. They help us learn how to solve problems. Maybe you spilled your juice. No worries. Your family can help you clean it up and figure out how to avoid spilling next time. Families teach us how to talk too. They show us how to ask for what we need, how to say please and thank you, and how to listen to others. This is called communication, and it's super important for making friends and getting along with everyone. Life skills are like tools in our toolbox. The more tools we have, the better we can handle whatever comes our way. And families are the ones who fill our toolbox with all the important stuff. Whenever you need a helping hand, someone to listen, or just a big squeeze because you're feeling a little down, your family is there. They're like your own special team. Do you have trouble with your schoolwork? Maybe you can't remember how to spell a word, or a math problem seems tricky. No problem. Your family can help. Dad or mom might sit with you and show you how to do it. Sometimes family gives advice, even if it feels a bit like nagging at times. Maybe your brother tells you to clean your room, or your sister reminds you to wear a jacket because it's cold outside. They just want to keep you safe and healthy, even if it seems annoying. But family is also about fun. They can make you laugh so hard your tummy hurts. Maybe you play a silly game together, or your dad tells a funny joke. That happy feeling, knowing you're safe and loved by your family, that's what makes them so special. They're the people who will always be there for you no matter what. Families come in all shapes and sizes, big or small, loud or quiet. But there's one thing most families share, special things they do together. Maybe it's baking cookies every Saturday, or telling stories about silly things that happened when you were little. These things we call traditions. They make us feel like we belong to something bigger than ourselves. And you know what? These traditions also help us figure out who we are. They teach us about the values that are important to our family, like kindness, respect, and helping others. Traditions are like little sunshine beams that light up our lives. They make us feel connected to our family, like we belong. They help us understand who we are and what's important to us. These values become a part of who you are, a compass that helps you make decisions and choose the right path. So, next time you're with your family, give them a big hug and tell them how much they mean to you. Because even though families can be a little crazy sometimes, they're the ones who love us no matter what, and they help us grow into the amazing people we're meant to be.